Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see for those who haven't seen me for a little while. Now you may be a bit confused by the title that I've chosen for this video. Now before I started recording, I was taking a little look through the Chris Ingham Clever Marketing Boy book of dreams, and yes, he has some very interesting points about how to market your videos, and I decided to give it a whirl and see how many views I could get. So what is the video actually about? Is it about the Inghams? A little bit, could be. Is it about me? Yes, of course it's about me. I'm the star of my own show, right? You are all stars of your own shows. It's always about yourself. Don't worry, I'm not being selfish or anything like that. So what am I on about? Right, so I was going to do a video today on the Inghams, proper video, right? Proper Dubai tourist guy. They're not even tourists, are they? They're living there now. Good luck to them, that's what I say. Good luck to them. I was going to do an actual video on that, and it would have been a good one. I still intend doing that, but right now, doing videos in general are a bit of a toil. They're a bit. It takes me about 3 days just to complete the video because I do a little bit and then I come back to it and I do a little bit more and I come back to it and then and sometimes I just scrap it, right? So. Hence why there's hardly ever any videos ever anymore. But I intended to do one today, but yeah, again, time got away with me, and I thought I need to put something up so people know that I'm still alive, right? That I think that's quite important, an important point. People know that I'm still around and that I'm still alive and kicking, just about. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. There's a few other things I want to say as well. Some of you may or may not have noticed recently there's what we wanted to shifts in my channel and my various social medias. You might not have noticed because you might have been asleep, because I did most of it during the nights. But you know, at one point all my videos went, as you know. I think I addressed that one already. But anyway, I brought it all back, and then I decided to I think I switched off all the comments on all my videos so that yeah, so people couldn't talk to me, right? No offense to anybody that wanted to talk to me. I switched them off so people couldn't talk to me, and they couldn't message me, and they couldn't, you know, yeah, I was trying to switch myself off to everybody, right? So there's no offense intended for anybody. But then I switched them back on because, you know, I thought that I'd been a bit stupid, so they came back on. And then I switched my channel off entirely. Yes, indeed, I took everything down, and yeah, you may have noticed, but you may not, because it was only through the night the other night, and I didn't get any messages to say that, you know, where's your channel, really. So don't know. Anyway, so I took that down. I took TikTok down again. That's since been restored, because, you know, there's nothing like being consistent, is there? Oh, I privated my Instagram account. Some of you may or may not have access to my Insta account now. So many changes, so many things going on, and it's very, very difficult for people to kind of grasp what's going on, because I don't know what's going on myself, and it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when you're being a bit like, you know, you're here, there, and everywhere. You know, it's very scatterbrain type thing, right? Nothing makes any sense at all. However, everything's back now, pretty much. I appreciate any messages that anybody sent to me, and if I haven't replied to you, I'm sorry. I do appreciate the messages, despite what I said about trying to cut myself off from everybody. It's nice when people do actually message, just to say hello, you know, and things like that. Now, where are we? I'm gonna get to the Inghams soon, okay? I am, honestly, but there's nothing like talking about yourself to you know, get a bit of therapy going, right? Yeah, that's right, because I don't have a therapist, and you guys are it, right? Unfortunately for you. And yeah, so but basically I'm just like in a bit of a sort of a iffy diffy state right now, where I'm not really making much sense. Even in this video, I know I'm not making a lot of sense. I get that, I understand. Trying to be a bit like entertaining with my woes, but it's a little bit difficult. And yeah, I'm also in a lot of pain. So in actual fact, right, I'm going to do a Sarah Ingham here, and I'm going to put it to the floor and ask, are there any doctors in the house? Right. I've got like this arm pain, and it kind of, it's right from my shoulder all the way down my arm into a hand, right? So my arm is like throbbing like a lot, and it comes all the way down my arm, and my hand starts to tingle. So I thought it was like just like almost like a dead arm, or you know, when you sleep on your arm or something like that. That's what I thought it was at first, but it's been going on weeks, and it's progressively got worse, and it's just so much pain now. I'm like taking painkillers like on a regular because it hurts. I can't go to the doctor, so any suggestions what it could be or how to do it to get better? That's what I want to know. So just let me know in the comments below, and we'll try and sort it out together, shall we? It's all fun and games, isn't it? It's all fun and games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Aside from that, the Inghams, I believe, are in Dubai. They're not uploading because they're trying to avoid uploading. You know what's amazing about that is that they have actual content to show people for the first time in a long time. Actual content, and yet they're not uploading anything. In fact, they haven't really done a proper vlog yet since they've been there, which is just mind-blowing, really. I mean, surely they're there and they're really living the, like, you know, the exciting life and doing things that they don't usually do, and they're basically living like tourists, right? So they have a lot of content to give and a lot of things to do, and yet they're not really doing anything. But I've seen that they've broken the law on probably about 4, 5 or 6 occasions already. So it's a good start, isn't it, Chris? It's a good start. I know you think that what you're doing isn't against the law, or it's not as bad as it sounds. Well, according to certain websites which are geared towards, you know, the do's and don'ts of living in Dubai, yeah, they seem to think that you're actually breaking the law, and I don't understand why you continue to do it. It's not really been the greatest start, is it? Especially this is the best part for me, right? Chris Ingham, super duper business brain vlogger extraordinaire, right? Who's sole business model revolves around filming his children in swimwear, right? Has moved to a country where vlogging is not allowed. Make it make sense, right? Why would you move to a country where you're not allowed to vlog? It's literally just stupid. Yes, you can get like a commercial license, I believe, to vlog, to film in public. You can do that. I doubt he's done that. You can also, well, you're not allowed to film other people. That is very, very frowned upon, if not illegal. He's done that. He's done that several times. He's vlogged in public, which is illegal, as I said. But why would he move to a country where you're not actually allowed to do the thing that makes him money? Somebody make it make sense, because I don't think Chris Ingham is the full shilling. But there you go. That's Chris. What else have they been up to? Anybody got any suggestions? I believe they went for like blood tests, didn't they? Not blood tests, but yeah, tests. They had the bloods taken. Apparently on arrival, when you become a resident, you have to have like a medical. So that would be what that is. Sarah getting very carried away with herself, with the whole, oh, we now live here. Like, she'd been there a day, right? And now she's saying, oh, we live here. I can't believe we live here now. But it's like they're on holiday, right? They're living like they're on holiday. They're living in like a holiday let, and they're living in what looks very much like some sort of holiday complex, right? Where it's got its own swimming pool, it's got its own shopping centres and all sorts, right? It looks almost like they're on holiday still. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. But Sarah is very much, excited about having moved there, and she can't believe she's moved there. And I mean, I'm getting conflicting reports, to be honest with you. I've read a few comments, even Esme on her TikTok, she's replying to people who are saying, oh, are you now living in Dubai? And she's like, yeah, well, for now we are, or we're not quite sure if we are doing it yet or not. We're just seeing how things go at the moment. There's lots of different narratives going around, right? They're putting out so many different narratives just in case, I think. And will they survive out there? Will they be there long term? No, I don't think so. I think they've moved there because it's well, obviously tax free. They get the tax for free. That's an obvious perk for them. They've also been there twice in the past. Twice on holiday, so let's move there. A total of 2 weeks they've lived there, and they decided, yeah, let's give that a go. Sounds like a lot of fun, but what they're not realizing is that it is hugely hot over there. In the vlogs I've seen so far, they've just basically been sat indoors because it's too hot to go outside. So that sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. They've also moved to a country where I believe they are bound to do actual schoolwork if they claim to be homeschooling and they're resident there. I think they have to homeschool properly. Homeschool, not just pretend homeschool. I think that's what I read. So there's all these things that I'm sure they've gone into this, like they've done all their research. I'm not saying that they just up to the left one day and decided to move, because I don't think they have. They've been doing this and got all the relevant paperworks and everything ready before, long before they left. But it just feels very like, I don't know, they started packing about a month before they left, and it doesn't feel like you would do that if you were actually leaving leaving your country to move abroad. I think you would do a bit more packing than just, you know, take a suitcase each. It feels like it almost feels like they're on holiday, I think. But yeah, I mean, you'd bring your kids would want toys to come with them. You know, what about that big play set that Jace got recently for his birthday? That's just gonna rot away in the playroom back at the brick house, right? So there's all these things. They don't think about these things, or don't care about them, because all they care about is what Chris Ingham wants. There you go. Anyway, that's my thoughts on them so far. It's been, I mean, I'm not watching have I watched most of them, to be fair, but I'm not an avid watcher. I'm just curious to see what they're up to. Anyway, so let me know all your thoughts about this video, whatever this was, down in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more of my ramblings. I promise I will bring you some proper content at some point. Please don't disappear completely, and until next time, have a lovely day, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.